Hey everyone, Jack with Cryton Chronicles back with another iJack A to Z 2017 challenge entry. Today's letter is Z, and the subject is the zoo, and it is the final entry. So, minus the reflections that might come up. But yeah. So the zoo. Um, when I was a child, I always loved going to the zoo. I love animals in general, so it was always kind of a place I like to frequent. My favorites were, I don't know, always probably the cats, any giant cats, tigers, lions, whatever. Not sure beyond that though. Pretty much the cats, and then I guess monkeys and stuff are okay. But yeah, in general, like I said, I like all animals, so it was kind of everything. But I got most excited about obviously like the giant big cats. So yeah, over time, and I think this was kind of like fueled after talking to one of my brothers, Easy Money, when he mentioned that he didn't like going to zoos, and it had been a long time since I had been there myself, but the thought of just the animals being, captive rather than in the wild and such, and I kind of agreed. I was like, yeah, I guess over time, having not even gone, I didn't really think of it a whole lot. I kind of thought about it with exotic animals because thoughts of having like a sugar baby or you know, I just I felt like those would be cool to have, or even a squirrel or something because I'm like obsessed with squirrels. But I guess, I read that, I mean, some of them might like get teeth removed, some claws removed, and I don't even like, I mean, I don't like that stuff even just with domestic animals. People sometimes will have nails removed, the claws of cats or whatever, and I don't know. I don't know. I think it's gross and disgusting, but so so yeah, just the thoughts of animals being captive and not being out in the wild in their natural habitat and stuff um, kind of kind of depresses you or me. And so I don't know. I guess my love of going to the zoo and just the zoo in general was kind of uh, diminished by a lot. And I don't know if I was very much for circus acts and stuff like that, but sometimes some of that, how they treat the animals is not the best, obviously. And I think most are being, I thought some major ones were being, you know, closed down and taken out of circuit, but I don't know for sure. I've never really looked into it. Just thinking from headlines I've seen in a recent past here. But so I don't know, and yeah, I don't much like going to the zoo much anymore. It doesn't excite me. Aquarium's a little different, I feel, um, for the most part, like just in fish, but not like whales and all that thing. Like, yeah, I don't know, was it SeaWorld and where they got killer whales or whatever? And yeah, usually, as noted in the past, it can end badly. And yeah, it's because a lot of them are still, whether you train them or not, are still kind of wild animals. So I guess that goes into having exotic pets too, lions and tigers and chimpanzees and such, where people have learned the hard way that they're still like wild animals, and not that some can't be domesticated to where none of that happens or still at risk. But so yeah, I don't know. That's about it, really. Just kind of like my my love of the zoo eventually just kind of degraded to pretty much not really being cool with it. And even at the state fair, there's animals. They have animals giving birth or just farm animals usually and stuff like that. And so that's a little different because they're whatever. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it was Z. Zoo kept coming to my mind, and zebra, stuff like that. So I'm like, I'll just do the zoo. I'm sure people are doing zombies and stuff, and I thought I'd avoid that. And yeah, so How about you? Do you like going to the zoo, or had you at one point in time and then your feelings about it change? Do you like loathe the zoo and everything else? If you happen to like it, what animals were you always excited about seeing? What did you go there specifically to see? Oh, prairie dogs are cool too. But yeah, so yeah, just let me know in the comments below your thoughts about zoos and animals in general, what your favorite animals were, and that'd be cool. Also, in the links below, I'll have the links for the, or also in the description below, I'll have the links for the website, the Facebook, and the A to Z, as well as where this post will appear on the iJet blog of the Cryton Chronicles. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. Sorry it was short and kind of like weird, it felt like just now, trying to think back of what I just was talking about, but yeah, hopefully it was all good. And this is the final entry, so I'm pretty much burnt out, exhausted, because I've been doing it on 4 blogs, so I'm like, I got one more to go here, my fiction blog, so I gotta get this up. So if you want to follow along for more content beyond this, because I hope to continue to do more, and there will be a to Z reflections video, and I'd love for you to check that out when that comes out. So, but otherwise, other material that I'll put up and content on the YouTube channel in general. Just click subscribe, and until next time, take care. And thanks again for following along if you happen to, or if you just stumbled across this and watched it. I appreciate it. Thanks.